Hi, Stranger Things fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
In this video, we'll be discussing Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2. Okay, so how did you feel about the wrap-up to this season?
I was extremely satisfied. I have really no complaints. I liked the Volume 2 more than I liked Volume 1.
Yeah?
It was tighter and more happened.
Yes.
Volume 1 kind of stretched out a lot of things.
True.
I feel like it could have been condensed to maybe 3-4 episodes.
Yeah.
And this was perfect.
Oh, I loved it. I love that you... Again, it's like going on a ride with these kids, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I call them kids, but they're getting older, and I don't
They
even
are.
recognize them anymore. So I thought it was really interesting, the pattern of 4. There's 4 gates, there's 4 chimes, and he's looking for the 4th kill, that Vechna bastard. Oh, but this is sounding so weird, but I like Vechna as the villain. As, however much you can like a villain, that's a good one.
It's a good one because there's a whole history.
Yes.
There's the whole Henry thing.
It's thought out.
Yes. That whole Henry story was so horrifying that we learned about in Volume 1.
Yes.
That I can't... So in Volume 2, where they flash back to him as a child, it's super creepy.
Right.
To know that that's where
his
came
beginnings
from. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of feel for him, but, you know, that's the extreme of this series. So I know some people talk about, like, it's kind of like, it's like following kids, and like I said, they're not really kids anymore, but there's something so delightful about it. And there are a lot of cliche moments, the way the director decides to do like a look or a lot of lines I've heard a million times, but I don't know why I don't mind it.
No, because they're very likable, every single one of them.
Yeah.
I don't mind any of them.
I loved it. Okay, so the whole thing is we're gonna have to defeat Vechna, right? We always have to have
the big bad.
Yeah. So the gang's coming together. We got Nancy, Robin, Dustin, Eddie, everybody. I love when they go to the store and they're getting ready for battle. I don't know why I love that. They're like preparing.
Yes.
Nancy's never looked more badass, by the way.
No, she's amazing.
I don't think I give her enough credit.
Yeah, she definitely shines in this episode.
Steps up a lot. Yeah, so that's some of my favorite parts of this volume too, is when they're getting ready.
Yes, they have a plan. I like it when they're like, we're gonna have to be the ones. Like, really? Do you have to be the ones? You're high school kids and one middle schooler.
They've done it before.
It's okay though. I'll take it because that's the premise, right? But then it's like, here's the plan. And they keep repeating it, like, step 1. I'm like, I need that. I like that outline so that I can keep track.
Yeah, they're so brave, by the way, yeah. Okay, so then, because we've got people everywhere here. Yes. So we're going to 11, so she's starting to go down. She's crashing a little bit, but then her powers are back.
Yes.
Dr. Owens is like, you can leave. You just walk out the door. But, of course, Papa stops her. And then 11 finally gets to stand up to Papa. He injects her. We're just like, it's a lot of like, I'm running and then I'm pulled back. And then I'm running, I'm escaping, and then I'm pulled back. But then Papa gets taken out.
Is he dead?
I don't know. I thought he was dead from season 1.
I thought he was dead too. He keeps coming back because they keep just missing the vital organs. Yeah. Which was surgery that good in the 80s that they could save the life of somebody who got shot kind of in the torso?
Can't imagine. Can't imagine it, but possibly. So my favorite group is the Surfer Boys. That's what I'm going to call them.
I love that group.
Surfer Boys Pizza. We're just going to say Surfer Boys. So
Argyle.
We've got Argyle, who's one of my favorite characters. That's his hair. I can't get over that's the actor's hair. So we have Will and Jonathan and Mike, Argyle, and they have to, they're on their way, but they do end up where Papa died. They end up there, and they get 11.
Yes.
And they have her now. She is reunited. We also get a big reveal. We get to see Will's painting.
Yes.
I just want to let you know, Will has my heart.
Will, is he in love with Mike?
I don't know.
Even more so in Volume 2, I felt it's more. It's more.
It's more.
It's more than friends.
Yes, and how he drew, the painting, he's got the dragon and the knights, and there's Mike leading them, and it's this really sad monologue about being different and always needing Mike, and I can't with him. He's like my little baby. I love him so much. So anyway, they're on their way to Nina, and then we have Joyce, Hopper, Murray, and friends, and they're having a hell of a time trying to get out of Russia. So then we go to episode 9. Now this is like the super over 2 hours long episode.
It was a movie.
It was a movie.
It was so good.
And I was loving it.
Is
so
Hopper not looking super cute though?
let's start with that because that's kind of where it starts. That super sexy scene where they're both just like getting ready for bed. I don't know, they're undressing and then they kind of like catch eyes and he's
almost, like ripped.
I mean, prison looks good on him. I'm just kidding. That's terrible.
How he's like, I'm not fat anymore.
I mean,
but you know he was totally working out, David Harbour.
Oh, for sure, right?
That's not a natural, like, oh, I'm emaciated from eating moldy bread.
Right, and maggots. No, you're not fooling anybody. I really wanted Joyce and Hopper to get it on, but they were interrupted. They got business to do. They got to get back, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's the end of the world.
The end of the world is coming, yes. I like the whole piggyback.
Yes,
the mind
I love that stuff.
Ooh, that was super fascinating. So there's a lot of Steve and Nancy sexual tension going on. Never thought for a second that was going to happen, though. Because, why? You know?
In volume 1, I was leaning towards, they should get back together. I remember Eddie
I remember thinking, like...
told Steve, she jumped right in after you. Like, you need to get that back. But this episode, volume 2, I was over it. I was like, no.
I feel bad for Steve because he has the whole idea of his future being in Winnebago, and he always envisioned her being there in his future.
6 kids, though. Come on.
Relax, Steve. Okay, I get it. I mean, I still love Steve.
Oh,
but
I love him too.
I think for a second I was kind of like, ooh, because I was mad at Jonathan or not loving where Jonathan was in his life, but then he comes back. And, you know,
by volume 2, I was like, okay, Jonathan, you're cute. You're adorable. Yeah, you're fine, and you had a lot going on too.
Yeah,
and maybe you don't want to go to college, and that's fine.
That's okay. Okay, so let's get into, like, the battle. Okay, so there's 4 phases, right? Yes. Because we got to keep with the fourth theme. Mm-hmm. Well, my favorite phase was phase 3, when Eddie's playing the guitar to the Metallica song.
Yes, that was amazing.
The whole sequence, and they've got, like, Billy trying to break out, and they've got Max, and there's chaos everywhere.
Yes.
I usually will get annoyed with, like, the scenes that go, like, here and there and all over the place, but this was so well done.
This made sense, and what I thought was so cool was that the plan was perfectly orchestrated, right?
Yes.
Like 4 phases, and this was gonna happen, but they don't know about that Jason dude.
Oh.
Which we knew about, that he was coming after them too. Oh. So then I was like, how are they gonna, like, deal with him? And that was freaking me out.
I did forget about him. Oh my God, right. Yeah, but he's so crazy.
Oh,
like,
man.
Relax. But anyway. This show does crazy things to people, but so basically, like, there's 11, and then the Vechna 11 showdown, and then you think it's over, but I'm like, no, I still have like 30 minutes left.
Oh, I know. I thought the same thing. I kept thinking it was 2 hours and 20 minutes.
There's no way.
They just killed him, but we know he's not dead because his body was gone, but is he going to come back now?
Yeah.
No.
But I do think it's interesting how Vechna told 11, like, you created me.
Yeah, that's
remember, she pushed him into that world. And I love the transition of him still kind of being 001 and like the man, and then he's like his face.
Yes.
Oh, that was
he's recognizable
so
underneath.
Cool.
Yes,
those special effects, like all the details they put into this. Like I said, I'm actually kind of glad there was a delay for COVID because they probably just could add more and more detail.
Yes,
the budget's good.
Well, when they raised Max up, and then she had a couple bone breaks. It's like, are you kidding me? You're not killing Max.
Okay. First of all, I'm not okay that Eddie is gone. That's not going to be okay with me.
But is he gone, though? Because we didn't see where he went. Like, he's missing.
No, he died. The bats took him.
They took him?
And then he died in Dustin's arms.
I know, but did he... But he's okay.
I know. Is it like, I don't want to believe it. Maybe...
I was keeping a little hope alive.
No, you should have. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Because why wouldn't Dustin just say he's dead? Did he say he's dead? He didn't say he's dead.
He didn't actually say he's dead.
Well, why wouldn't he just go right away? Like, why would he just wait to run into his uncle at that volunteer place and just be like, oh, hey, by the way, I was with him on the day of the earthquake? Like, you would right away be like, he's dead, everybody.
This is true.
I don't know. So, I don't know. I want to believe that he's just... in this limbo stage.
Okay,
somewhere.
I want to too. Okay. Yeah. Well, somehow 11 brought Max back from, like, dying.
A minute of no heart rate.
Lucas said it. She died. And so, I mean, she's got broken bones and...
I was so mad when they did that to her. I know.
Sweet little baby
but I was
Max.
kind of glad that they did put the cast on her for consistency's sake. I was like, is she gonna have Cass on?
Oh my god, well, she has to, right? Yeah, and Lucas is there reading to her, and it's so sweet, but it's so sad. So yeah, the news describes this whole like portal opening up because the fourth kill happened, so the gate did open, right? The fourth kill, I mean, she did die for a minute, right? So that's his fourth kill, right? So time's up. You hear the chiming and everything, so it happened, and that's what they describe in the news as the earthquake of Hawkins, right? And there's all these people leaving Hawkins, and then here comes the surfer boy group, and they're coming in. There's reunions galore. Favorite reunion would have to be Hopper and 11.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, it was beautiful.
I love them so much. So yeah, then we get a pleasant surprise. Vicky, and Vicky is Robin's crush, right?
Molly Ringwald.
Oh, look-alike. The Molly Ringwald. Yeah, that's so cute. She sees her at like where they're volunteering for the like earthquake relief or whatever, and then she says her and her boyfriend broke up, and then her and Robin are really vibing and they're hitting it off, and I was so happy.
I know.
And they're kind of similar with the talking a lot.
They do, yeah. They have that nervous energy.
She's like, how just like you do this, and she's like, no, I really do. I know what you're saying. You can't keep up. Yeah.
I hope though, but I don't want Robin to get her hopes up. I mean, I know that there's indication that Vicky is not interested in boys, just that she broke up with her boyfriend, that guy.
I in this new world we live in where it's a little more like we don't doesn't mean she's only into boys, or
that's
maybe
true.
she doesn't even
know.
Doesn't even know.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially come on.
I think you're right.
I want this for Robin, okay?
I know.
I think it's sad that Will said, "Oh, I can still feel Vechna, like it's still very much
tingling on his neck." I know.
And so, tell me this: is Hawkins in the upside down now? Is that because the floaty stuff is usually when they're in the upside down, and like those flowers in the meadow are slowly dying? And
well, isn't that what happens after the fourth kill? Is that it starts to become the same? They bleed together.
Yeah, like
that's
it's
the goal,
opened, right? Yeah,
that's the goal, right?
What?
Is it partially opened only because of the Max partially dying? I don't know, but obviously Vechna's still out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
there needs to be more.
Will can feel Vechna. It was Vechna all along. So, wow, it was super good. But I will tell you one thing: I will not ever eat pineapple on my pizza.
I knew that was the case.
I'm not gonna do it.
I know.
I love pizza.
You wouldn't even try.
I love pineapple. I'm not putting it together.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'll like it. I'm just kidding. No, I don't want to do it.
No, it's not for everyone. I won't. It won't make me barf, but I wouldn't order it.
Okay. Yeah. No offense. I won't do it. Okay.
But if Argyle was serving it to you, you'd take a taste.
I love him. I'm so glad he didn't die. If you took out Eddie and Argyle, forget
it. I know. You can't take out two of the new lovable characters.
They're so cute. Well, there is another season, right? We do know that it's
a final season.
So, hey, this season was so good. I have a lot of hope that the next season's going to be just as good.
I think so, too.
Yeah, even better.
I'm don't rush
so
things,
excited.
So.
Yeah, but I don't want to wait as long. But if it means that it's going to be just as good as this, then that's fine.
They do wait long even before COVID.
They did, didn't they? Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, let us know what you thought of Stranger Things Season 4 Volume 2. Please comment below and then like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.